Welcome all. We have already started our fourth lesson, that is operation on fractions. So now we are going to see the next concept from this lesson. So from that one concept is that show the fractions even on the board on the number line. So number line means what? Normally number line consists of negative numbers also and positive numbers also. Right now the fractions are positive numbers because there is no negative sign on it. So we are going to see the numbers, we are going to denote these fractions on the number line which are on the right hand side of the 0. Okay, so 0 I have written here. I have kept a certain gap between 0 and 1. I have wrote 2 and I have wrote 3. Actually the place is very small, so I can only adjust this many numbers itself. If you want, you can draw the big number line in your notebook by extending the numbers up till 4 or 5. Okay, but don't extend more than that. Actually it is not required because the fractions which are being given, they are lying in certain or little space itself. So now they have told you to do that 2 upon 3, 4 upon 3, 6 upon 3, 1 upon 3, 7 upon 3, and they have told you to show this on the number line. Now basically if you observe them clearly, you can see their denominators are common. Okay? When someone tells you to show the numbers on the number line, actually in your class or your standard, they are not supposed to give you the denominators which are different. They will obviously give you the denominators which are same. So if you observe all the denominators are same, that is 3. So what we are supposed to do? They have told the denominator is 3. So our work is to divide this 0 and 1 into 3 equal parts. Observe the denominator, how much it is? 3. Everywhere it is 3. So we are going to divide 0 to 1 into 3 equal parts. How? That just see. From 0 to 1 into 3 equal parts. 1, 2 and this one is 3. You can see this is one part, this is second part and this is third part. I have divided. So while dividing, how many small 2 lines I have drawn in between? Yes, 2 lines. If 3 divisions are supposed to do, I will draw 2 lines. If 4 divisions are supposed to do, I will draw 3 lines. Same way I will do further because everywhere the denominator is 3. So again 1, 2, 1, 2. Now what actually our requirement is, denominator was 3. What we did from 0 to 1, we have did 3 proper divisions. Everywhere you can see from between 1 and 2, 3 divisions. Between 2 and 3, 3 divisions. Okay. So now we will proceed further. 2 upon 3. How we are going to start this? From 0, the further numbers you are going to count at 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3 and so on. So from 0, this will be 1 upon 3. So this will be your 2 upon 3. So this will be your number 2 upon 3. Fine? 4 upon 3. Count from 0 again. 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 3, 4 upon 3. 6 upon 3. Start from 0 over here. 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 3, 4 upon 3, 5 upon 3 and 6 upon 3. What is the answer of 6 upon 3? It is 2 itself. So here we are having 2 also. So 6 upon 3 is also denoted over here. Now see for 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 means what? From 0 if you start, this will be your first one, that is 1 upon 3. This first part. And the next one is 7 upon 3. How we are going to show? 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 3, 4 upon 3, 5 upon 3, 6 upon 3 and 7 upon 3. So have you understood how we are supposed to do this? We will see one more example. Okay, so now we will see the next example, that is 2 upon 5, 4 upon 5, 7 upon 5, 10 upon 5, 14 upon 5 and 12 upon 5 on number line. So how we are going to solve it, just see near the board. Actually if you see properly, the denominators all are 5. So what is our work? Yes, from 0 to 1 I will do 5 divisions. Why 5? Because denominator is 5. Okay, so while doing 5 divisions, I will do in such a way 1, 2, 3 and 4 lines. Why 4 lines? Then only I will get proper divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Same way I will do further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you can see everywhere the division is 5. The total divisions in between or total segment which are there, they are 5 everywhere. Okay, you can see here. Now we are going to start with 2 upon 5. How we are going to do 2 upon 5? From 0 if you start, this will be 1 upon 5 and this number will be 2 upon 5. 4 upon 5. If this is 2 upon 5, start from here again. 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5. If you want, you can mention downwards, no issue. 4 upon 5. Okay. Now see 7 upon 5. 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5, 5 upon 5, 6 upon 5 and 7 upon 5. 10 upon 5. 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5, 5 upon 5, 6 upon 5, 7 upon 5, 8 upon 5, 9 upon 5 and 10 upon 5. 10 upon 5 is also 2, that's why it is given 2 over here. You can clearly see. 14 upon 5. If this is 10 upon 5, 11 upon 5, 12 upon 5 and 14 upon 5 and 12 upon 5. 10 upon 5, 11 upon 5 and this will be your 12 upon 5. Wait, 1 second. 11, 12, 13, sorry. There it was not 14, here will be 14. Minus 10. And this will be your 12 upon 5. Okay, so I hope you have understood how to show the numbers on the number line. We will see the next part of multiplication now. Okay, so we will see the multiplication of fractions now. So 7 upon 2 into 4 upon 3. How we are going to multiply it? Just see. Always remember when multiplication is present in between, when two fractions are there, always multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Here you are not supposed to do the cross multiplication. Again I am telling you, when you are multiplying fractions, always multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. This much only if you remember properly, each and everything will be okay for you. So now we will start with this question, that is 7 upon 2 into 4 upon 3. I have told you multiply numerator with numerator, that is 7 into 4, why multiplication is between, and 2 into 3. 7 4 is 28 and 2 3 is 2 into 3 is 6. So this is your answer, very simple. So now just focus on the next question. 9 upon 5 into or multiplied by 4 upon 6. I have told you multiply numerator with numerator, that is 9 into 4 upon 5 into 6. Denominator with denominator we did. 9 4 is 36 and 5 6 is 30. This you can reduce, but what actually reduction method is, I will teach you further. So right now we will only write this much answer. Okay. Next one is 11. So 11 into 5. Why? Because numerator into numerator I have told and denominator with denominator. 4 into 3. Why into? Because your multiplication is present. 11 into 5 is 55 and 4 into 3 is 12. So the answer is 55 upon 12. So I hope you have understood the multiplication of fraction, what actually it is. Okay. So we will now see the division of fraction. Okay, so we will see the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal, what actually it is called, before starting the division of fractions. Why? This is very essential in this division part, so we will just see this part first. What we mean by multiplicative inverse? Inverse means totally opposite of it. And multiplicative inverse means what that we will see. It is also termed as reciprocal. So what actually it is, we will see in the other board. Multiplicative inverse of 4 upon 6, that is 4 upon 6. What is the multiplicative inverse? Just do it opposite. Numerator will go to the denominator and denominator will go to the numerator. So multiplicative inverse of 4 upon 6 is 6 upon 4. It is that simple. Multiplicative inverse and reciprocal, it is seen. Reciprocal of 6. Actually it is not just 6, it is 6 upon 1. We are always knowing when there is nothing at down, there is 1 at the denominator place. So what is the multiplicative inverse of 6 upon 1? Yes, it is 1 upon 6. reciprocal of minus 7 upon 8. It will be opposite, that will be 8 upon 7. Now the sign will be constant, there will be no change in the sign. So it will be minus 8 upon 7. Now you will be thinking, teacher, here it is minus, for 7 it is minus sign. Why not for 7 over here minus 7? Always remember, negative sign never remains at the denominator place. It will obviously come at the numerator place. So minus 7 upon 8, the reciprocal will be minus 8 upon 7. Reciprocal of 12 upon 17, yes, it will be totally opposite, that will be 17 upon 12. Fine. And the product of two multiplicative inverse and its number is always 1. For example, if you want to see 4 upon 5 and 5 upon 4, the answer of them, the product of these two numbers will be always 1. How? Check. 4 into 5 is 20. 5 into 4 is 20. 20 upon 20, the answer is 1. So always remember this. This is one note, one important notification for you all. Now just see here the division of the fractions. 7 upon 2 divided by 4 upon 3. Actually division is not possible for us to do it very easy way. So this method or this concept of reciprocal was added over here. What we are supposed to do? 7 upon 2 we will keep as it is. Okay. This division we will convert into multiplication, and 4 upon 3 we will do the reciprocal of it, that will be 3 upon 4. See what we have did. 7 upon 2 as it is I have written down. Division got converted into multiplication. Along with that 4 upon 3 got converted into 3 upon 4, the reciprocal of 4 upon 3. Is this okay? When you are changing the sign, you are supposed to change the number also into its reciprocal. Fine. So numerator now multiplication is there. We are knowing how we are going to multiply the fractions. 7 into 3, 2 into 4. Numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. 7 3s are 21 and 2 4s are 8. So this will be your answer for particularly the division. Okay. So now just see over here, same question, same similar type, not same question. 6 upon 8 divided by 11 upon 5. 6 upon 8 as it is I will write. Division I will convert into multiplication, and 11 upon 5 I will write as 5 upon 11. Multiplication you are knowing, just now we have did it. 6 into 5 and 8 into 11. So the answer will be 30 upon 88. So here you are, particularly the lesson is getting over. I hope you have understood this. Try for solving the exercise which is given below the textbook. Thank you.